Well, I guess it's time to eat. And I wonder what kind of tasty treat is being cooked up by that totally awesome chef. It's time for the Eccentric Culinarian. It's time for the Eccentric Culinarian.
Oh, hey, hello. I'm Chef Garrett, and this is the Eccentric Culinarian. And today, we're going to do some Japanese-inspired dishes. That's right. We're going to start off with an appetizer. We're going to do salmon and potato cakes with a light teriyaki sauce and a curry pineapple chutney. And then we are going to do a thin fillet of salmon grilled over wasabi mashed potatoes and bok choy with a hoisin plum sauce with mushrooms, chestnuts, and bamboo. So get your stuff together. Let's start cooking. Alright, and here we have all of our ingredients for our grilled salmon in a hoisin barbecue sauce with wasabi mashed potatoes and grilled bok choy. As you can see, I have 8 ounces of sliced mushrooms, 8 ounces of sliced chestnuts, 8 ounces of sliced bamboo shoots, 2 ounces of hoisin sauce, 1 ounce of wasabi, 2 ounces of soy sauce, 3 ounces of pineapple juice, tablespoon each of salt and pepper, which I'm going to use to taste, half of a yellow onion, julienne, 1 tablespoon of ginger, 1 tablespoon of garlic, and 1 tablespoon of barbecue of your sauce of your choice. I recommend something smoky. I have 2 cups of beef stock. Then I have 2 pounds of salmon and 3 large potatoes, which I've peeled and cut. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how to put this all together. Alright, and here we have the ingredients for our salmon cakes, salmon potato cakes with a teriyaki sauce and pineapple chutney. We have 3 to 4 ounces of crushed pineapple, 1 to 2 ounces of green onion, a teaspoon, about a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, a teaspoon of curry. We're going to have a little salt and pepper to taste. Then I have half a cup of flour, 2 eggs, and half a cup of breadcrumbs. I also have 2 ounces of soy sauce, a third a cup of sugar, a tablespoon of cornstarch, and 3/4 of a cup of water, to a cup of water. And we're also going to need that little bit of leftover mashed potatoes and the leftover salmon, which I've cooked. We're going to let those both cool to room temperature, and I'll show you what to do next. So one thing I want to stress is that this is a very simple teriyaki sauce, and there's obviously other ways to make it and other ingredients that you can add. But for what we're doing here, this is absolutely perfect and 100% acceptable. So one thing to remember with the pineapple chutney is not to put too much curry or red pepper. You don't want to overpower the flavor of the salmon. Perfect. And I'm going to mix the potato in with the salmon a little at a time. I don't want more potato than salmon. I want there to be slightly more salmon than potato, and the potato to act more as a binding agent. And of course, we're all familiar with the basic breading technique. Make sure you season the breadcrumbs and the flour. Make sure you add a little water to the egg wash, and then just take your time. You don't want to make the cakes too big, because here again, it's an appetizer, not an entree. Perfect. Magic. I left the sizzling sound on so you can hear these bad boys cook. Make sure you don't over fry them, and make sure you don't fry them in too much oil. You want the oil to come up about 1/3 of the way. Okay, and here we go with the bok choy. The main thing to do with the bok choy, other than seasoning it obviously, is to not put too much oil in the pan and really char those bad boys. You want them nice and dark on one side. It's really going to add a depth to flavor that wouldn't be there otherwise. So trust me on that. Take your time. Those are really nice. Finish them off with a little bit of water to get them tender. Doesn't take much. A lot of people overcook bok choy. You want it to have a little crunch to it, but still be tender. Now in the same pan, we'll go ahead and we'll cook up these salmon. This is a very quick thing, so once you get these bok choy and salmon going, you're pretty much ready to plate. So make sure you got everything set up and ready to go so that you can serve it hot. Oh yeah, delish. And here's our 2 salmon dishes, both hot and ready to serve. Alright, well there we go. Japanese-inspired dishes here on the Eccentric Culinarian. If there's anything you'd like to see, let me know in the comments down below. Also, let me know what you thought of this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Have you subscribed? Please do. Like and share the videos as well. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, I'm Chef Garrett. This is the Eccentric Culinarian. Keep cooking. We'll see you soon.
Thank